Hi YouTube, it's Mr. Dodo8449 here, and today we're doing a 500 subscribers Q&A special video. I just want to start off by saying thanks to all the 500 subscribers I think I've just gone over that now. It's just absolutely brilliant news. Yeah, thankful to everyone for subscribing, clicking that like button and so on. But anyway, that's absolutely brilliant news. So just to say, in the background is some footage I got when I went down to STJR7F88 in his layout. I brought some of my locos with me. The big LMS pulling the coaches just driven by that, she's mine as well, and so is the little GWR class 57XX that you'll see pulling a nice freight. All the other locos are his. So just want to say thank you to him. I haven't actually asked if I can use this video, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have no problem with it, so thanks Callum for that. So I'm just going to run through the list of Q&A of questions that I'm going to do. I'm just taking them straight off the little Q&A video that I did. So I'm just going to read them out. I'll read out the names as I go along. So I hope that's good. There's a couple of questions which I haven't got names for because they were from a little while ago. I can remember the question but can't exactly remember your name. So apologies if I don't mention your name. And it's a question that you asked. So Henry Langdon, you asked, what do you use to clean your track? What sort of locos will you be running on the N-Gage layout? Well, what I use to clean my track at the moment is just a simple Pico track cleaning rubber. I think the Pico one is better than the Hornby one. The Hornby one seems to crumble a bit too easily, so I use that. But once I've got a lot more running going on, I'll start to use Pico track cleaning fluid as well as the rubber, as I believe that will really clean off the tracks really well. And what sort of locals are you running on the N-Gage layout? Well, if people don't know, I've got an exhibition layout, N-Gage exhibition layout. Now, I've tried my best to keep this very well, it's got no region, it's got no age to it. I've tried to keep it very sort of free so I can run almost any locos on it and they'll look fine. The only thing I've done is it's a smaller country station, so it'll have maybe 2 coach or 3 coach passenger trains and smaller freight ones. So because of that, it would be pulling with 060 steamers, maybe 262 steamers, maybe the biggest thing that I'm thinking of running it is something like an 060 Collet or a LMS 4MT. Standard 4MT. Those are the sort of size locos I'll be running on it. As well as that, I'll be running a couple of diesels, sort of Bobos, maybe a Boco, something like that. At the moment, I've got a class 27, I believe it is. So that's the sort of things that I'm going to be running on it. Variety of stock, loads of different locos, but we'll just have to see what I can afford at the time. So yes. Next question is from Peaky46. He says, what are you studying at uni? For all you guys who haven't been following my channel long enough to see the I'm off to uni video, I am at university now, which means my videos become very infrequent, but even though they're becoming infrequent, I still managed to get 500 subscribers, which is absolutely brilliant news, so thanks to everyone for subscribing. But yeah, I am studying engineering. I found a great course, I absolutely love it, and it's going really well. So Dylan Agger, I think, sorry if I've got your name wrong. Do you like O-Gage? And why did you start your YouTube channel? Mr. O-Gage, you've also asked me a question. What got you to do a YouTube channel? So I'll answer both of those at once. But do you like O-Gage? Yes. Do you need any more depth than that? Yeah, I like O-Gage, double O-Gage, and N-Gage. I can't afford an O-Gage layout, so I never went down that route at all. It's quite a bit more expensive in what I've looked into it. It also involves a lot more room. My favourite gauge is definitely double O-Gage. I think it's a good size, a good scale. You don't need a monstrous room to have a nice layout. But I do like N-Gage and then double O and then O-Gage. That's sort of my top 3. And why did you start your YouTube channel, or what got you to do a YouTube channel? Well, when I started I wanted something to do was the first thing. I'd had a YouTube channel for a little while, but I didn't do anything on it apart from watch videos. Then I decided one day just to upload a video. It was about 30 seconds long, saying I'm building a layout, I'm going to update it, and then slowly my videos progressed from being about 30 seconds long to being up to sort of 15-20 minutes long. At the same time, the number of people watching it just got bigger and bigger, so I just carried on going. But I suppose the main reason I actually started the channel was to document my layout as it grew, as it got bigger, as it changed, and yeah, just to share it with people, to get comments from people, to talk to people, sort of give and take hints. So STJR7F88, you asked me what loco would you like to get next. what local piece of rolling stock would you like to see a railway company make? What loco would you like to get next? Well, um, I will carry on talking about the other questions, see if I can find the loco I want to get next. It's on the website, and I'll try and drag it into shot in a second. So, what piece of rolling stock would you like to see be made next? Well, I like, as most people know, the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. And they have a lot of very, very interesting locos that was built specifically for the Somerset and Dorset because they had very steep gradients. And one of them, which I'd really like to see, is imagine the GWR 14XX or 48XX with the 042 wheel arrangement. Well, the Somerset and Dorset had, which was 240, so the wheels were arranged was the other way around. I really like the look of that. I'd really like them to build that. I can't remember the number of it. There was also I think it was a 460, but it didn't have a tender on the back. They look quite cool. I'd like to see them build one of those as well. But those are just the two sort of locos I'd like to build. Rolling stock wise, I'd really like to see some three-wheeled coaches that you can buy standard off the shelf. Three-wheeled coaches, three-axle coaches even. Because I think they just look brilliant. I think this is the loco I'm looking for. Come on. Slow internet. There she is. Right, see if this works. Going to drag her into shot now. It is a Hornby model, but I think it looks absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. They come in the... it's a GWR Class 42. They come in two different colours. You've got the black and you've got the green. The black BR black or the GWR green, but I just think they look absolutely. I just think it looks absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at that, absolutely stunning. Look at all the little details just down the bottom around here. Really nice wheels. I like the wheel arrangement as well. 280. I just think that looks absolutely brilliant. So I'd love to get one of those. As you can see, it's £120, so that involves a lot of saving up for me. But maybe one day I'll own one of these. That is the next loco which I would like to buy. Sorry, that took a bit longer than planned. How old are you? This is from Intercity 3000. How old are you? What's your favourite loco? What's favourite out of the big four? Well, I'm pretty sure people can guess what's favourite out of the big four. That will be GWR. What's your favourite loco? Favourite loco I've owned, or I own even, I would have to say is I actually think it's my Class 57X. GWR, absolutely love that little thing. In fact, it's the loco you see in shot now. Absolutely love that little one. Brilliant. Favorite loco that I'd like to, well, favorite loco. I don't really know. Yeah, let's say the 57 that I've got. And finally, how old are you? I'm 20. For people who didn't know, so yeah, off at uni. That's going really well. Finally, Mr. O-Gauge, I've already answered one of your questions, but the other one is, what made you do N-Gauge? Well, what made me do N-Gauge is I had a double O-Gauge layout, which I got rid of. I then moved on to an N-Gauge layout, which I got rid of, and then I got another O-Gauge, double O-Gauge layout, which is what my very first layout on my channel was. So I had N-Gauge track left over. I just had it in store, and I found it one day, and I thought, yeah, I'll build myself a little layout, and it just turned into a tiny shelf layout that I decided to make it into an exhibition layout. So that's the reason why I went into N-Gauge. I just found some pieces of track lying around, and I thought, yeah, I'll have a move on and do something with that. So I believe that's all the questions I had that was asked. Yes, it looks like it. So yeah, that's it. So I was just checking I hadn't missed anything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've found something new about me. You've learned a little bit more. I think yeah, I think it was a good variety of questions there actually. So thanks for everyone for submitting a question. Hopefully I've said all your names correctly. Apologies if I haven't. Apologies to anyone as well if I've missed a question that you sent me or anything. But Google Plus is interesting when you try and find all the comments. It only showed me 3 to start with. But there's like 8 or something. So anyway, thanks for watching. Again, thanks to all the 500 subscribers. Really appreciate that. It's absolutely brilliant news, and hopefully you've enjoyed and watched the other 2 review videos that I've done. So once again, thanks so much to the 500 subscribers, and catch you again soon.